Yeah, let's go.
Yo,
Shut up, Phil.
yeah.
Where Corey at?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. I'm playing him right now. I'm about to play him right now. I'm like, where he at? First time talking to somebody while I'm recording and while I'm playing them. This will be fun. This will be a first.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tune in.
Come on, Corey. Get on the headsets, Corey. Yeah, man. What's been up though, man?
Ain't not much. Just got back to Shreveport.
Oh, you back in Shreveport? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How the geese going?
Going straight. I'll be back Wednesday. I'm on Thursday.
Uh, that's all good, man.
There you go.
Where?
Corey?
I don't
What up?
hear
What
him.
up? What's wrong?
Oh, there you go, cuz. Let's go, cuz blood. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
The first time being in the chat. I hate talking to people while I'm playing, but I'm like, man, I might well
Oh,
try something different.
I'm finna get out of here. I wasn't finna talk to Phil either.
See, well then I guess, hey, I wish death
I
upon
was,
everybody.
yeah, I wasn't finna talk to this nigga. I was finna get out once I started this.
Oh, well then lock in then, cuz lock in
Oh
then.
shit.
Oh, I did.
But
I messed up. I messed up.
oh shit.
I messed up. I wasn't supposed to kick you
The
the
other
ball,
day,
fool.
this nigga was talking tough. I'm gonna post the shit in the chat. This nigga was talking tough
Who
because
was
I
talking to her?
had some nigga on the internet. Who did I have? Who did I have? I picked my team. Uh, I don't know, bro. Maybe Arizona or it don't matter. He had Ohio State. I picked like a low tier team on purpose.
Yeah, you want to see what they do.
And like, first play of the game, he goes like bombs to Carnell Tate. Then like of course I throw a silly pick. He goes a bomb again to somebody else. I'm like, okay, I see what this nigga finna be on. Oh shit.
No way.
Bro,
But they made me freeze, bro.
bro. Yeah, nah, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here because I just thought that I was playing the computer.
Yeah, you're dead. Bye bye.
Yep, I'm out. All right.
Aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass this time. He's running out of time here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Will not be brought down. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
The Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's stopped at the 23. That's solid coverage. And it's a bunch formation. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw yet again. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Fights through it, refuses to be stopped. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. They're going to throw on third and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this third and goal, but now they're facing fourth and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on fourth down.
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, the pass is picked off.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. Some press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
chance to put points up on the board, you can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Might have to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. The tight end makes the catch downfield. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion in the 37. For the quarterback changing the play now at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got room to room. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They're going to run it here. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before it reaches the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys are just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And they'll get him down that time.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Can't call a play. Can't call a play.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, TCU.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. TCU offense takes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Quick completion to the tight end. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
I threw the ball over here to the left. No, this is weak. He's wide open.
after the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Ran by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
TCU.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the 1st down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
2nd and 10 here. Receiver now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down after the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Linebacker shifting around now. Receiver in motion now. On third down, it's a handoff.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball.
You hit that
Tell you
discussion
what,
playbook, boy.
they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball
I don't
can
use
break
him,
off some
but I know he
big-time
gonna
runs.
use that
That makes him
ball,
block
boy.
just a
Take
little
first.
bit harder,
Come on.
knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The tight end makes the catch. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And we're going to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Fighting him off. He's got the first and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Horned Frogs have first and 10 here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Horned Frogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on.
She's janky, man. Come
If
on,
they opt
bro.
for the field goal here on 4th down.
Bullshit.
Complete bullshit. Yes, Cam. Crazy, dog.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's that defense shifting again. And off in a single back formation.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got it probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this
It's a weird
offense
game,
that
dog.
they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Takes the field now. The last possession they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time.
It's blocked.
Of course.
Picked up by the offense. This is a
Of
live
course.
ball.
That's the middle? Really?
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for 47.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Good grab by the junior.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket
The value of
and
having
place
a
the
million
football
plays
right where it needs to be
good.
for the first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. He made the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Loses the ball behind the line. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Making people continues to fight for yards. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The offense really clicking here. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Hand it off for a draw. Some hard running there through a tackle. First down and more. He's still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point puts him up 9 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Dogs will crank up the tempo. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Offense in hurry-up mode. Makes a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's hit just before the throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the TCU offense takes the field. running back takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And he's got it again. Running with purpose. Tackle, but first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. To the 25.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of.
I can't pick my play again. I think Cory sees it too. He may be on the same thing, Cam.
He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now.
Game definitely be game. This is wild.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaking tackles. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
Your back is a true bruiser.
Yeah, he is, bro. I got this idea. I started recruiting nothing but bruisers ever since I saw, I think, Dave had a dude who was ridiculous in Missouri. So I really, have only done elusive bruisers ever since then, bro. I can't do it. Somebody can have 99 speed and all that stuff, but I need somebody who can break a tackle and do some fun stuff, dog. And when I won the first one, I had 2 bruises, elusive bruises. No, I had thunder and lightning. He be getting hit though, don't he?
We're going to score with a run to the right. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds
not about to throw
this
that one.
game out.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the outmen. They stopped at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Snags a quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Bringing pressure. Incomplete.
So that deep cross was open.
Receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The receiver looks it in. It's
Bullshit. Gaming. Fullback is a true bruiser.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You gotta be able to break the first tackle.
First tackle. Nail in the coffin.
1st down.
Yeah, he got a good boozer too. Yeah, he got Chapman going crazy too.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side.
Good ball.
Shot balls in. They couldn't quite connect there.
Smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
That was a great ball.
So after taking a
I can't
closer
lie
look,
to you, that's
the
a great
officials
ball.
are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Direct snap. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
It's a quarterback sneak. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. First down is still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most